live, supposedly. Okay. Alright. Currently live. Wait for the stats to update. Stream health. One viewer, that would be me. Oh dear. Well, nobody's here yet, but anyway, welcome to Joyless Gaming and Superhero Sunday. A new day has dawned at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This is what the multiverse looks like. I found it rather strange that when I just finished something else, it adjusted that there's no other character one. There's still the Blue Beetle one, but it's set to disappear in 2 days, which will be Tuesday afternoon, which I guess is when things are anticipated to be patched or something. Maybe. I don't know when or if the PC version will get the Enchantress patch, or even the quote-unquote January patch that had bug fixes and stuff in it. And if we'll get the simultaneous multiverses that have like the Enchantress multiverse, as well as the, what did they mention on the stream? A Source Crystal multiverse, which would be nice. Because I have no idea if you can unlock the Premiere shaders from mother boxes. And by the way, I apologize if you can hear the air conditioner in the background. It's hot. I'd rather be comfortable, but it tends to interfere with the microphone. Alright, anyway, like I said, new day. It's going to have new things, challenges. Win 2 clashes, win 2 player matches, connect 5 uppercuts. It's funny that, because you don't tend to go for uppercuts as much in this game, because they kind of suck. They got terrible scaling on them, and nobody's doing that boss, and I can't help with bosses because I suck. Not that I necessarily want to wait until people show up, but because I was able to clear some inventory, I might open some boxes. So I keep not getting gear, I keep losing credits. I've got overflow. And I want to open some boxes. Unless this turns into a really long stream, I probably will be uploading it to YouTube. How about, yeah, just the diamond ones for now. I can open these diamonds and get a lot of gear, a lot of credits back. And it's a Superman one, of course it is. Yes. Because they snapshot to your character levels when you get them, there's no point of hanging on to them, opening them later. I just have to hang on to them because I don't have the inventory space right now, because there are certain characters that I know are getting legendary multiverses soon, but not yet, that I would like to save some gear to sacrifice for that purpose. Nothing terribly great there. Well, that's an alright piece of Swamp Thing stuff. Yeah. guns. Ooh, a set bonus. Not having the best luck being able to fully complete sets. I think the only full sets I actually have are ones that have come from the Justice League Multiverse. Ooh. Oh, but it loses all its strength. A lot of defense for strength. That's... Why am I getting a level 10 Darkseid thing when I have a level 5 Darkseid? Set. I already got those. Ooh. I might already have that too. Although, it could be better than the one I have. Ooh, a set. Part of a set, anyway. More sets, please. Yeah, card icon. And now Aquaman's full as well. Everybody's inventory is full. Superman's inventory wouldn't be full if they would fix it so I could sacrifice gear to his multiverse. Fugitive Crippler. Sounds very friendly. Ooh, I should wear that on the Red Hood. It's my most recent level 20, and of course, I don't know how to play him because I mostly get the AI to do this stuff for me. Damn it, I think I'm very close to filling my overflow. Oh no, not really. Six more spots. Finish these, hopefully finish these diamonds, and then probably sell the blue crap that's in my overflow. Not that it's necessarily crap. Oh. Background. I keep getting distracted by my stream preview when it flashes and I open a box. Everybody got those. In fact, I think he's already wearing those. Oh, that was the last one. Okay, cool. And I managed to get like 500,000 credits out of that. That's why I keep losing credits, because I can't open the damn boxes. So my overflow is full. There's a background and... Yeah, there we go. Background and an icon. It's a Blue Beetle one, I think. Yes. Alright, I need overflow space, so let's get rid of the... That's definitely a piece of crap. Well, that's definitely crap as well. So let's sell the rare stuff. beat the epics. Right. What the room's looking like. Bad. Let's try. Right, there's play matches, win play matches. Let's just look at competitive versus. Why not? I much prefer having the gear on because it can help, but then again, if my opponent has better gear, it doesn't help. I'm supposed to win for the daily challenge, but I wouldn't anticipate that. Still looking, keeps pausing for a second. Like, I found somebody, but they don't want to connect. Or maybe I found somebody, but they're on the other side of the planet, and there's no way that you're going to connect. Alright, fine, let's just look at regular versus. This is a lot earlier than I normally stream this as well, but I figured while I'm already playing and, you know, vaguely in the mood, kept on trying to psych myself up to do a stream last night, but it didn't happen. Didn't have to be this. Could have been a different game, probably would have been a different game. I was thinking maybe Hitman. Try to do some challenges. Come on, I pressed escape. What the hell happened? Thank you. What the hell? How about ranked? Anybody local playing ranked? I'm an easy win. What? Wait, if you're exiting online, could you exit online already? So I can do something else. Unavailable. Unavailable my ass. You have to be online to do guild stuff as well. This is... Alright. Let's go back. If the server's being spazzy, then let's try this again. Where was it spazzing out? Just regular versus. Let's try that again. But I have trouble connecting to it because I'm streaming. And the other times that I've actually played people locally online, local people online, while streaming, it's actually not been as negatively impacted as I thought it would be. No. Doesn't look like it's working. Oh, well, this is boring. It's a good thing nobody's watching. Well, if the whole thing continues to be this boring... I wonder if the guild weekly challenge is shared between every guild. Same with the daily challenge, I guess. Can you believe, yeah, you probably saw it before if you looked. Today's daily guild challenge is to win 300 online ranked sets, whereas the weekly challenge is participate in 400 online ranked sets. That's just ridiculous. I think they need to adjust their expectations. Not to mention that the daily guild challenges give you a gold mother box and the weekly one gives you a platinum box. To work almost as hard for the daily challenge as you would have to for the weekly one to get less of a reward. It's absurd. It says there are 3 people in there. Are there actually 3 people? Oh, there's 5 now. But I'm sure they're too far away for me to play safely. Fine. I'm sure it will disconnect, but fine. That's what you get for challenging somebody before you see their, Let's go. I'm ready to lose. As you can tell by the character I'm picking. Yeah. Yeah, I know. The ping was way too high. That's why don't challenge me until you've seen what my ping is. So I could probably play this Mr. Pappernickel. Mr. Pappernickel? I was actually expecting to not find a lot of people in this room because so often what happens is it'll say there's that many people and you go in and there aren't that many people because there are too many to connect to. Now, if I spent a lot more time online creating a room like this and sitting there for ages, maybe there might be a gathering of Australian PC players. You might start building a network or, you know, a community or whatever. Problem is, I don't want to be responsible for that sort of thing. Geez, if I actually do want to stick this up, you know, because I'm likely going to have to go and do some other stuff. Otherwise, this isn't really a stream. It's just sitting around talking. Which I suppose is what a stream is. But yeah, if I wanted to put this up as an archive on YouTube, then I'd probably have to get something where I could just cut off the beginning part where I do nothing. Why is the bottom right-hand corner of the screen doing that? Oh, I know why. That's right. I adjusted my settings because last time I streamed, somebody actually showed up and chatted. And I thought, maybe I should actually put some stuff, put the thing in where it will display chat. We'll record the chat in the stream. And I think I said bottom right is where it should go. Hasn't shown up though. But I think that's what's supposed to happen. Maybe I should move it. Maybe I should increase the size. Well, actually, no. That would be the entire chat box. But I hope it's not going off the screen. But that's probably why there's that box down there. Right. You've got 400 millisecond ping from me. You're obviously not in Australia. And you come into a room named Australia because there's somebody in there. And you think you're going to get a good connection? Oh dear. Maybe it doesn't work. Or maybe it doesn't display me. I don't know, I told it to do that, but it doesn't mean that it definitely works. I'm talking about this box down here. I only noticed it popping up after I started streaming. Well, okay. It's a shame a room like this can't just continue to exist after whoever created it leaves, because it would be a nice way for people to just go and... Yeah. Well, okay. Fine. I'm not doing online, which I'm kind of okay with, because I don't really like playing online anyway. Ooh, we can unlock Deadshot gear. Tell you what I always do with things like this. Like, oops. No, I don't want that. I get the AI to do it for me. Because I couldn't be bothered doing a 5-star Dimbley boss.
Brainiac.
Don't spend any meter. Like, that'll happen. No, it should be displaying because I can see where it is.
Deliver the Kryptonians to me.
Tempting, but no.
Your compassion will be your downfall.
Begin.
Because I can see it doesn't go to the edge of the screen. By the way, I picked Brainiac because he needs to do boss events for his legendary multiverse. And I finished doing the boss events for my Batman, so it's either Brainiac or Catwoman. And I don't trust my programming of the Catwoman to AI to do it very well. Probably I can pick the same setup I did for this, you know, the Maniac setup. Just get in close. I have found... That's an equipped ability, by the way, that Ion Cannon. I think it's Ion Cannon. Yeah, he's not going to win. I found that the AI programming stuff is misleading. Like a grappling says that improves anti-airs and stuff, and all it does is make them try to throw more often. And that's just their regular throw.
Ready to submit?
I never quit.
Not like if they're a command grab grappler character, you tell them to play like a grappler, they don't do their command grabs more often, they just do their regular throw more often. And the combos thing, my analysis has been that when you tell it to, be more likely to do longer combos, it just makes it more likely to try and do a forward 3 or back 3. Because it tries to start every combo with that. But you do the rush down, maximum rush down, may not do longer combos, but it attacks with things other than the bounce attacks. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. He's not the best boss killer. Try the Catwoman. I'm not doing it myself. It's a 5-star boss. Where is she? There she is. Come on. Yeah, that's right. I haven't reprogrammed it. I probably should change it to... Yeah. Strength is really low. I've not been able to get a good enough set that keeps all the stats high.
You still don't trust me?
You joined the regime, remember?
Bruce, honey, let it go.
Begin.
You got blood on my paw.
Well, yes. Probably should program her better. Yeah, there's definitely room for improvement, Bruce, but I think it's gonna miss. Yeah, knew it. AI is pretty bad at landing that super. I mean, you can't really fault it because it is a pretty difficult super to land. You can land it easily from one of her combo strings that does knockback. Do a juggle. Do a combo string into super. The string knocks them back and they're in the air, and then the super will hit them while they're in the air. Well, she's done some damage. She's done better than Brainiac did.
You're not claw-proof.
Don't be so sure.
She's doing a lot better than Brainiac did. But she's not doing enough to limit the damage to herself. Yeah, see? She's trying to do a bloody forward 3. Trying to start a combo with a forward 3. They don't do meaty attacks. They wait. The AI waits for the enemy to stand up before it starts doing anything. It's not used her character power either. Don't
Better, but
spend
not good
meter.
enough.
You just watch me.
Don't spend meter. You dumbass, you can't hurt him. He can't get health back and you can't hurt him. Flash. Computer's so stupid.
Batman wins.
Did pretty well though. Oh, I'm level 72. What was the challenge I did that got me 3,000 credits and 3,500 XP? Anybody see that? Stuff this. I'll do something I can play myself. Diamond box though. Diamond box. Ooh, wait a minute. I don't know. Well, I did open all those boxes. I've got a whole bunch of credits back. Yes. Except I don't really want to do it myself. So again, get the AI. But I think Brainiac might be able to do this one.
Brainiac.
Grundy assist. Oh, that's right. That grabs them. It's a low grab, isn't it? Poison Ivy sidekick. Grundy assist. And the armor. It's always the suckiest thing about bosses that are done this way, is getting through the armor first. Yeah, they only call it temp armor, but it's still... It's like 3 or 4 hits. Maybe even 5 hits, I'm not sure.
What is the green?
A power you will never control.
All power can be controlled.
Right.
Begin.
Does that move R in any direction? That must mean that on a controller it's the right stick. Just wiggle the right stick and it does the assist move. It's a good thing this has got the AI, or the ability for the AI to play the game for you, because I was thinking to myself just before that if it weren't for the AI, and if I had to play, well, I say have to, I don't have to, but if I had actually been
You
playing
are lost in the weeds.
My strategy
for as much
eludes
time
you.
as I've put into this game, I would have been seriously burnt out. Because, you know, a couple of years ago with Mortal Kombat X, I spent a lot of time playing it and playing the characters, and before getting, I wouldn't say that I got to be good at the game, but before actually understanding the way to play it properly. It was even a while before I was actually playing online regularly, and I kind of wish I hadn't done that so much, but I don't have that sort of patience and tolerance for that anymore. So getting the computer to play for me, I can just watch it play. Also means that I don't actually have to play all the characters myself to get them stuff that will improve their stats and that. So I can actually... I can work on characters without having to learn how to play them just yet. Which I find is interesting, but yeah, saves me some frustration. Got a bunch of Firestorm abilities. Alright, that's just... Okay, let's do... These are sidekick things, and so many characters have to do sidekick stuff. Harley Quinn. Well, I don't really know how to play Harley Quinn, so I'm going to do a character I am working on. Captain Cold.
Captain Cold.
Would be nice if... I suppose I should look it up, but it would be nice if I knew whether or not you could get the Premier shaders from mother boxes. Because if you can't, then I know that, yeah, I'll have to spend source crystals I've unlocked to buy them. And I'd probably get, yeah, well, I would get all of the Premier ones. I think my lowest priority of the Premier shaders is the J. Garrick Flash.
How's your hammer hanging?
Next to my severed head collection.
You try to be friendly.
Begin.
So what are my assists? Low shots? Well, that's the bounce shot, isn't it? A rifle shot, okay. Oh. I thought the rifle shot was a low. Wait. Damn it. The only thing left that I have to manually do for Captain Cold Legendary Multiverse is super moves and finishing with Nita Burn the wall. That is not what I wanted to do at all. I discovered that just earlier today, that you can actually do the 2-1-3. Oops. Oh, no. No. Oh, it's a low one. I was backdashing! Damn it. Anyway. Yeah, if you Captain Cold and you do the 2-1-3, and somebody else probably already found this out, you have, after it recovers, you have enough time to get a bit of charge on your character power.
Captain
So I stand by my suggestions I made on that stream the other week. That I reckon they should change Captain Cold's character power to be a set of moves you can do that then have a cooldown before you can use his character power again. So if you do the full screen freeze, you've got a long cooldown before you can do anything. If you use the ice armor, it's a very short cooldown. If you do the snow globe area thing, whatever it is, I forget what it's called. It's got a name, I'm sure it's got a name. If you do that, it's not as long a cooldown.
I'm pretty funny too, you know.
On rare occasions, yes.
You're going on ice.
Begin.
Alright. You bastard. It's not what I wanted to do. That is. Damn it. Didn't time it right. Getting the timing after the getting the timing after the 2-1-3 before you can. That is what the hell? Ow. What? That's not fair. There we go. It's really infuriating trying to make sure that you don't kill them with the first hit of the
Captain
wall.
Cold wins.
Or if they're at full screen and you meter burn it and the second hit doesn't do enough damage to kill, it's really annoying. But that said, I've got 80 something done, so I need to get to 150.
Hear you like dangerous men.
Capes are cooler than parkas.
I'm practical, sweetheart.
Actually,
Begin.
muffles her voice, okay. Ow. Yeah, I thought it was a hard knockdown. And that they couldn't wake up afterwards. But apparently not. They can wake up all they want. Keep forgetting this is a sidekick event.
Time I tanned your hide.
You're on thin ice.
No. I wish I had a button that would actually let me spend no meter, but nothing works. Damn it! See, that's what I mean. She died from the first hit.
Captain Cold wins.
Combo did a bit too much damage.
So the whole time you were playing us,
Would you have followed me otherwise?
Did you see out of that
what'd I
thing?
get for going in with an ape?
Begin.
Okay, that was bizarre. Captain Rushdown, eh? Yay!
Captain Cold wins.
I don't think Deadshot is the most useful of sidekicks. I was doing the one before that had Supergirl as the sidekick, and the forward one was actually full combo.
I like what I'm seeing.
That's what the boys usually say.
Don't kill the messenger, lady.
Begin.
Ow. What? Oh, back off, bitch. Damn it. Hit it too soon. Ow! Stop it! I'm pretty sure Starfire is currently in a better state than Captain Cold is. Ow! Damn it! Ow!
Starlight, star bright.
I wanted that. No! Get back into the thing. The cold saves me. Yay!
Captain Cold wins.
That chat box is a bit of a blemish, isn't it? I don't even know if it's working. I typed some stuff into the chat to see if it would pop up on screen, but it didn't. So I don't know if it's working. Is there this black box down the bottom of the thing? And it probably could stand to be a bit bigger, I suppose. That has to be what that is. It's a thing down the bottom right of the screen.
Frost warning.
I'll protect my children.
Cover them with a tarp.
Begin.
Damn it! Cheating AI, backdashing. No! What?
Designed this gun myself.
No. See? Just no time, so it's obviously not a... Good. That was annoying.
Captain Cold wins.
And I got the meta challenge, despite the fact that I'm pretty sure you don't need to do meta challenges with Captain Cold. I keep forgetting. I end up with these senses of certainty about things, and then I have to go and check to make sure I'm right. I'm pretty sure I just have to do the Meterburn wall finishes and do a bunch of super moves, and then it's just sidekick events and
Finally, a shot at the big guy. Careful what you wish.
sidekick events,
Just a chance
guild
to freeze
events.
your ass.
Begin.
an awful lot of guild events. It becomes an overhead, doesn't it? What? What? Come on! That's what I keep telling you to do, and you don't do it, do you? You just hate me. Spend money on you, and then you piss me off. No, no, no. Yeah, right, fine. Hit me then.
Give up or get hurt.
I don't answer to you.
Haha.
Captain Cold wins.
Be nice if that puddle either lasted longer or froze them longer or started up quicker. Or all of the above, that'd be nice.
Begin.
Ugh. What the hell? Mistimed it again. Damn it, press the wrong button.
Somebody call the ice cream man?
Press the wrong button again. No, that's the button.
Fear freezes you.
Only in your dreams.
No, more frozen with rage than fear. I mean, fear would freeze me, I suppose, but... I'm pressing a lot of the wrong buttons. Ah. Oh, bloody hell. Just die.
Captain Cold
What the hell?
wins.
Now I'm smelling something on fire. Better not be my computer. Oh, I just think somebody in the neighborhood's having a barbecue in the middle of summer. That's a brilliant idea. I suppose it's not the driest weather we've had, but still. It's not a wet day, so... you know. Gee, the lag I get on the
Captain Cold.
character select. They've got to do better optimizing this stuff so that bloody... the gear and abilities manage to lag out the game in the character select and in the character customization. They lag out the game. Not everything, just certain pieces and certain abilities.
Anything you could steal, I could steal.
You couldn't snatch a wallet.
'Cause I'd be busy with an armored truck.
Begin.
Okay. Ah. Ow. Alpha. Yeah, progress.
Captain Cold wins.
Gotta remember to use the sidekick. I mean, it's really silly to play a sidekick event and not use the sidekick. The AI is quite possibly adjusted to compensate for the fact that you have help.
Tell me you remember Golden Glider.
I have her obituary.
Then you know why I'm here.
Begin.
Damn it. Oi! Oh, that worked.
You're getting sacked.
Hell will freeze over first.
Ooh. I thought I would just prevent him from getting health back, but okay. That works too. Press the wrong button. He's got 1.19 health. Alright. Give me some meter. Oh, damn it. Forgot that would kick him. I thought he might be far enough away that it wouldn't hurt him, but... He just had to put his face in front of my boots. And such a wonderfully kickable face, too.
You didn't fight the regime.
Humanity's problems are not mine.
That's how I feel about your friggin' plans.
Begin.
Yeah. Did it too soon. The hell? Yeah. Well. Ah. What the? How many times must I tell you to do something specifically before you will actually do the thing that I told you to? Thank you for dying.
Captain Cold wins.
What was the meta challenge? I didn't even pay attention when I managed to get it. Excuse me a moment.
put you on ice.
You cannot best a Lin Kuei.
Well, that changes everything.
Begin.
Okay. I'm sure he gave himself some free hits. Oh. Just for fuck's sake. What? Piss off, you cheating bastard. That's a load.
Designed this gun myself.
I did not even walk forward. I did back forward one, and you just walked forward into a freeze. You idiots. What? You sack of shit. Die.
Captain Cold wins.
Oh, that's part of a set, yeah. That means I've got 3 parts of that set now. I've got 2 parts equipped on this guy. I probably won't equip that since it stuffed up some of his stats, but there probably will be some setup where I'll make those 4, because it's a slot 1 to 4 set. And once I get his legendary, slot 1 to 4 with a legendary is a good combination.
Flower power.
The power to bathe you in pain.
So much for peace and love.
Begin.
Oh, piss off. You cheating bitch. Ah. It's one of the reasons I actually like I tend to like the assists better than the sidekicks, because with the assists you can use them even if you're in the middle of a juggle. So if it's the kind of thing that you can get out of, if the assist hits your opponent, it's really useful to just have that to get you out of the combo. I don't know how I managed to get the silver and gold there, but whatever. Right, Deadshot stuff. Not been paying attention to what I've been getting.
Captain Cold.
The bat's out of his cave.
You should be on my side, Cold.
And out of his mind.
Begin.
Ah! The hell? Ah, for fuck's sake.
Arkham's your next stop.
Hell will freeze over first.
No point spending meter. Because I can't hurt him and he can't get health back. Damn it. Oh, damn it. It would have been cool if I managed to finish off the boss with that, but anyway. Surprised I won that.
Wins.
Expected more cheating. There was a bit of it, but I guess I managed to keep him away enough. You know, the more I've been thinking about this whole gear thing and whether or not it'll connect into MK11, I've been liking it less and less because it's really just this obnoxious random loot grind. And regardless of whether or not it's only cosmetic stuff, you know, so you can build your own costume, or if it's got, you know, stats and moves and all sorts of things like that, it's that's kind of irrelevant to the fact that it's still this randomized loot grind. Now, if you only want the appearance, then yes, you don't actually have to grind for gear, because any gear that you get that looks the way you want, you can just hang on to it. It doesn't matter about its level. But yeah, random loot grind and character levels and stats, and I think throw it all together. I think the best I can say is we're damn lucky that you can't spend real money on these things, because you can bet that that was the hope. Unless, of course, you can spend real money on them on the consoles and you can't on PC, because for MKX, as far as I know, on consoles you could spend real money on the easy fatality tokens. You couldn't on PC. Not that I could tell. Unless there was some thing that showed up in the Steam shop, but I don't think you'd get them in the Steam overlay or anything like that. It was just get the coins, and then you could go and gamble them on the thing in the crypt somewhere, but yeah, I don't really know if I don't like the thought of it becoming this sort of obnoxious grind and, probably never being able to get the thing. I dare say that's why they added the, well, for one thing, they added the legendaries, and they're a thing that you can specifically work towards. They're fixed in what they do, they're fixed in their stats, they're fixed in their level. They're fixed in the things that you can do to unlock them. And they're fixed in their appearance too, but that's beside the point. But because they are one thing that you can grind towards specifically, it doesn't really set aside the fact that there's still a lot of random crap in this. The point I was going to get to about the legendaries, in the legendary multiverses, there's they added the towers that you can unlock as characters' abilities at the cost of guild credits. You can do the you got these, like spend guild credits, beat the thing, and you get normally random. So I'm either assuming that that's the only ability left that I have to get for this character, or something is just buggy between the things. But the fact that you can unlock random abilities, because I know in particular there were so many people who played Robin who were like, I want the Staff of Grace and they never get it. And now you can actually specifically grind for it once you've completed all the other crap. But yeah, I don't know if I really want all of this stuff to make it into MK11. And for some people, I guess it keeps them playing, but it's a bit of a screwy method to use to want to have people keep playing the game. To have people want to keep playing your game. That's what I wanted to say. I mean, it does work, unfortunately. It does work. People like the random crap. I don't know why, but people like it for some reason. I remember participating in the forum of a game I used to play that at one point there was a thing going on talking about something, and I said, can it not be random? Less random would be good. And somebody actually disagreed. Like you could click on forum buttons, like, disagree, agree, stuff like that. Somebody actually disagreed with my statement that they wanted things to be more random, basically. And that sucks. It's garbage. Why would you want that? People delude themselves into thinking that it feels better when you win, or when you get what you want out of a random thing. You're deluding yourself into thinking that, because you didn't earn it, you didn't work for it. It might have been, if it's randomly assigned, it might have been the first thing you got. Nothing that you get that is randomly assigned is earned in any way, because you might never actually get it. And if you start saying that you've earned it by that point, well, that's the thing. It's random, so it's not earned. Something you get for specific work is earned, like the legendaries. In this, they added them, yes, these are actually earned. You have to do a bunch of specific things, jump through a whole bunch of hoops, and you get a specific reward that is fixed, determined. Is it worthwhile is up to you, but it's the thing, the random crap is just not worthwhile because of the fact that it's random. It might never give you anything. That was the mandated complaining. I don't know, I'm not doing... This is probably not even going to go up on YouTube. This has been a pretty crappy stream. It's been a different time of day for me, but It is what it is. So, anyone who did stop by and watched, or who watches this back in the next 2 weeks before it disappears from Twitch, thanks for watching. I'll see you around whenever next time. I don't know. Bye.